druid, so all of his spells are druid spells.
Right. But if he entered a prestige class, that would actually hamper his ability to spell test.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Unless the prestige class says that it enhances your spellcasting. If it says it enhances your previous spellcasting, then it counts as that.
All right.
But that's another thing, and you don't have to worry about it because I don't think you're going to prestige class. Unless
Probably not.
Ultimate Magic comes out with a fucking, like, insane druid. Which, it's coming out Wednesday. I don't know if I'll buy it.
You will, you know it.
No, I won't. $10 I don't have. All it has is the Magus. That's all I know so far. Which is like, why are you releasing the Magus? You already have the Eldritch Knight. So you're making a fucking Eldritch Knight who's better than the Eldritch Knight. So there's no point in fucking taking Eldritch Knight.
You can still make an Eldritch Knight better, I think.
Unless they fucking beef up the Eldritch Knight, there's no point in doing Eldritch Knight now with the Magus.
Eldritch Knight still gets better spellcasting by the end.
Okay.
I don't know.
Then you take enough levels of Magus until you can get into Eldritch Knight, and then you just take Eldritch Knight all the way through.
Well, no, because then only increase the Magus spellcasting. Not something like Wizard or Sorcerer.
Sure, I guess.
That's what I meant, but I don't know.
Anyway, I don't know. I haven't paid attention to it. It just angers me that they created a base character class that is basically a prestige class. So, well, he'll just stand back and fucking go to town with a shatter. Stay stealthy. Okay. And he'll well, he has to perform dance in order to inspire you, so I guess he'll have to be visible.
Wait, were we giving him the wand? I thought.
I don't know if Cypher gave him the wand or not. Did Cypher give him the wand?
I wasn't going to, because I can still use it.
Okay. Cypher says no.
Let's do it. It's fine. All Cypher has to do is detect magic long enough to pinpoint the guy's location.
Or hear where he is.
Detect magic would definitely work. You'd be able to tell exactly where he is. As long as you're familiar with your party's auras. By the way, if you do detect magic on Namdrin Quinn, he has very powerful magical items on his person.
So we want him to go into melee and possibly die, and we take his items.
That ain't happening. I'm just saying, he does have very powerful magical items on him.
Lose your paladin abilities. No.
Which actually reminds me, I need to have his page up, because he has fucking awesome weapons.
Okay, so for call lighting, it says you can call a total number of bolts equal to your caster level.
Which
so
is 6.
Is that right? So is that like one per round, or
1 per round.
Okay.
So you cast it, it takes a full round action, and then afterwards you now have the storm cloud over, and now you can go lightning here, lightning here, lightning
Justin?
here.
Yeah?
I guess technically I'm not supposed to be able to target while blind unless I touch them.
Yeah, you can't locate creatures by sight.
But you can actually use it, Justin.
Really?
It's a cleric spell, too.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna melee with him now.
What? I'm not giving it to the guy who's better than all of us.
Why?
Because he's better than all of us?
At the same time, I mean, I could stay in the back, sure, but I've got Death Ward up. And I'm on a horse. Do you realize I become like 10 times better on a horse?
Your hero has returned.
Boo.
Well, I'll just hold on to it then.
Do you guys want to tell Darkgrim what you guys just heard?
Oh my god.
So, this dude, he's weak to fire, obviously, immune to cold, He's got spell resistance, and he's weak. Well, he has no. Let's see. What's the deal with the shatter spells again?
He's incredibly weak to shatter. He takes
Yeah.
3d6 damage automatically on a shatter spell, no save, and it bypasses his SR.
Yep.
Does he have DR?
I did not mention DR,
You did not.
Oh.
but you did ask what his strengths and weaknesses are,
I did
and that
ask.
would be probably a strength.
That is, yes.
So I did not mention it.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
I have chili and spaghetti.
Oh,
I'm
and
jealous.
Namdrin says to stay close to him because he's going to cast a spell immediately before you guys start going into combat.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
Dark
roll
Rim, I'm
initiative,
gonna,
did you
Dark
tell
Rim.
me? Okay, did you tell me what my crown does?
Yes, you have freedom of movement cast on you. Cast to level
What's that
10.
mean?
We'll look it up for you, Mr. Grimdarky.
Grimdark, I'm gonna cast Bark Skin on you, by the way.
Oh.
So that's gonna add +3 to your natural armor.
Okay. How long does that last?
Let me check.
Barkskin adds +3, or is it just +4 natural armor?
It's +3. It's +2, and then 1 additional for each every third level above 3.
Okay, well, realize that's not going to stack on top of his amulet that he has.
Oh, how much does that add?
The
Okay,
amulet.
that adds
If you're going to cast Barkskin on him, I would recommend that
Yeah.
someone else wield the amulet. That's what I'm going to
Oh,
say.
yes.
Who wants it?
Here, Justin.
Yeah.
I'm giving your character the wand for now.
All right. Okay. Here's a question. I can sit in the background, use the wand, and sit here and have my life link bring all the damage to myself, and then I can cure me and sit around curing people, or I can go into combat.
Well, Namdrin speaks up and he goes, well, actually, before we go in, I'm going to cast haste on us.
I still pose this question.
Hmm.
To the party for party tactics.
My only issue is that every time I hit something, I lose strength.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
And
Every
every time
so-
you do something more than a move action.
Right, which means anything in combat, Grimdark's going to take damage.
Yeah,
Pretty
so
much.
maybe...
I mean, actually, that easily makes the decision for me. Firaxis,
Yes.
instead of casting the Bear's Endurance on me, will you cast that on Grimdark?
Yeah, sure. I can do that.
And that way Grimdark will have an easier time in combat.
Okay.
And I think Grimdark also has his rage for this this fight, doesn't he? You have 2 rounds,
Yes.
don't you?
Yep.
So Darkroom's fucking
Right.
rage. Or hold on, actually,
Give the bark skin to Grimdark. Give the amulet of natural armor then to Cypher.
Okay, so cast Endurance and Bark Skin
Okay.
on Grimdark then?
On Grimdark, give the
Okay.
amulet of natural armor to then Cypher.
Okay.
Is that like a
Okay.
plus
That's plus one. Plus one
Okay.
nature, natural armor, yeah.
Okay.
okay.
I'll stay in the back using the Wand of Shatter.
Okay, a lot of buffs are going to be given out. So let me get this straight. Grimdark, you're going to get a +4 temporary enhancement bonus to your Constitution.
Is that endurance?
That's Bear's Endurance. So that's
Yes.
+4 to your Con. You're also going to get as soon as you rage. So I'm just going to calculate this out for you. Just start it off. You're going to get another +4 because of your rage. So that's a total of +4 hit points per level.
hmm
Okay, so that's 6 times 4 added on to your hit points. And then you're going to get Bark Skin, which is going to give you +3 natural armor. So your natural armor is going to be 3. Who's getting the amulet?
Cypher.
Cypher's getting the amulet. So Cypher, you get +1 natural armor. Any
So
other
my
buff? Any other buff going out before I add my stuff?
That's all I got.
Um,
Oh, I do have resistance actually, if anyone wants. But that'll be my last last
that'll
poison.
only be a minute.
Resistance, other than like zero
um,
level spell
I'll
resistance, or
give I'll give everybody guidance because that lasts 1 minute or until used.
I by the time you give that to everyone, one of the person's like already halfway done. I don't
Yeah,
think we're being able to do
yeah,
that.
you're going to probably use it on the first round of combat.
yeah, the first round of combat.
Fine.
What's guidance's bonus? Is it enhancement, morale, what?
I'll look that up right now.
Because bonuses don't stack except for dodge.
What kind of bonus? Wait, for what?
Any type of bonus does not stack unless it
Competence.
competence. Okay, so you get a +1 competence bonus to attack rolls.
Right.
All right.
To your first attack roll, saving throw, or skill check.
Okay.
Whichever comes first, that's what it applies to.
Okay. Darkrim already rolled his initiative. Good. I'm gonna go ahead and sort the initiatives. All right, Darkrim. I'm gonna tell you what freedom of movement does. Okay.
Okay.
Let's see. I think it was 237 was the page, if I'm not mistaken. I was mistaken. So freedom of movement.
Also, you said I get 6 times 4 temporary HP.
Yes.
Huh?
If you're gonna go straight into rage.
Is that with rage?
No.
That's
I'm
with-
not.
that's
I'm gonna
with
wait until I'm
rage.
next to him.
Oh,
But yeah.
okay.
Okay. So without, it's just 2 times 6.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Alright, okay. The spell cast on you is Freedom of Movement, cast to level 10. So you have this for, oh wow, let's see, 10 minutes per level. You have this for 100 minutes.
So the whole fight.
Yes. The spell enables you or a creature you touch to move and attack normally for the duration of the spell, even under the influence of magic that usually impedes movement, such as paralysis, solid fog, slow, and web. All combat maneuver checks made to grapple the target all automatically fail, so you can't be grappled. This is actually really good. The subject automatically succeeds on any combat maneuver check and escape artist checks made to escape a grapple or pin. The spell also allows the subject to move and attack normally while underwater. Let's see, gotta leave that open. Even with slashing weapons such as axes and swords, or with bludgeoning weapons such as flails, hammers, and maces, provided the weapon is wielded in the hand rather than hurled. The Freedom of Movement spell does not, however, grant water breathing. So this is actually nice. You know, if you fall into the water, you'll be able to swim to shore, no problem.
I'm for it.
And you have that for 100 minutes. Namdred's going to cast, on his turn at the start of combat, Haste. I will tell you guys what Haste does for those that don't know. I'm sure the guys who've been playing know what Haste does, and they like it a lot. Alright. What?
I said, eh.
Shut up! Haste is awesome. Fuck you. Haste it was going to last for 7 rounds, okay?
Okay.
The transmuted creatures move and act more quickly than normal. This extra speed has several effects. When making a full attack action, keep this in mind, when making a full attack action, a hasted creature may make 1 extra attack with any weapon he is holding. The attack is made using the creature's full base attack bonus, plus any modifiers appropriate to the situation. This effect is not cumulative with other effects, such as speed or blah blah blah, that's to cover its ass. A hasted creature gains +1 bonus on attack rolls, and a +1 dodge bonus to AC and reflex saves, which means your AC and your reflex saves go up by 1 each.
Oh, okay. You're reading off Haste.
Yeah.
I was listening to a lot, but I missed the very beginning.
Any condition that makes you lose your dexterity bonus to armor class also makes you lose the dodge bonus. So that means as soon as Darkrim fails on that thing, he's going to lose the dodge bonus.
Oh.
All the hasted creatures' modes of movement, including land movement, burrow, climb, fly, and swim, increase by 30 feet. So your movement
Sweet.
speeds increase by 30 feet. But only